Global markets closed last week on a positive note, while the US stock market logged new record highs. The overall optimism was supported by strong dynamics in Brent and WTI. Oil quotes are rising amid a rally in stock markets and optimistic prospects for global economic recovery. Will this trend remain today, and what will be the effect on the Russian currency? Let's find out in our review. In the morning trade, Brent was trading at $63 per barrel. The price formed the range between $61 and $65 a barrel and is likely to stay there for some time. Crude prices are influenced by mixed factors. On the one hand, the growth is limited by the decision of the OPEC and non-OPEC countries to increase oil production. However, prices stay higher on hopes that the global economic recovery will soon accelerate, thus boosting fuel demand. North American WTI is expected to hold in the range of $57.50 to $61 a barrel. The US crude is traditionally cheaper due to high competition among local producers and low fuel taxes compared to Europe. Today, WTI was trading at $59.30 per barrel. Oil may soon start a new rally if the US economic recovery continues to accelerate, especially during the summer season, when fuel demand reaches its peak. And now let's talk about the Russian ruble. Over the weekend, the situation in Donbass remained mostly unchanged. Markets hope that there will be no military conflict and the ruble's decline will come to a halt. The ruble's weakness is associated mainly with the geopolitical tensions in Donbass. Oil is trading higher while the local economy is steady, as the lockdown measures in Russia have not affected the work of businesses. The ruble may come under more pressure if the US decides to send warships into the Black Sea. On Monday, the dollar-ruble pair is holding at the level of 77.50. The expected range for the pair today and tomorrow is seen between 76.50 and 78 rubles per dollar. Meanwhile, the euro advanced by 1% on Forex, having rebounded from a low reached in late March. High volatility of the ruble last week put it in almost a similar position against the euro and the dollar. The European currency is likely to continue its growth against the greenback and therefore will be stronger against the ruble as well. Experts suggest that the euro may extend its gains even despite low yields on German government bonds, as the euro has been largely undervalued lately. Today, the euro-ruble pair has settled at 92.20 and is likely to stay trading in the range of 91 to 93 rubles per euro. The start of the week should be moderately calm, as no strong data is expected to drastically change the situation. This will remain true unless the conflict in Donbass escalates further. The US stock market is likely to enter the phase of a deep correction in the course of the week. A lot will depend on the weekly jobs report from the US that is due on Thursday. Oil traders will also await signals from the US market. That's all for now. Thank you for watching and stay tuned.